Hey there, Supercoders! Welcome back to Supercoder Kid. Today, we're about to embark on an exciting adventure as we build our very own boat riding game in Scratch. Are you ready to steer your boat down the river, dodge some pesky rocks, and see how far you can go? Let's dive right in. Step 1. Set up backdrops. First things first, let's set the scene. Head over to the Backdrops tab. Here, we'll add our river backdrop for all the action. Don't forget to add a game over backdrop for when our hero meets their match. Great! Our river is ready. Now let's get our boat and obstacles set up. Step 2, add sprites time to add some fun. Let's add 3 awesome sprites. 1, boat. That's our main character, ready to sail. 2, rock. These will be our tricky obstacles. Third border. This will act as the riverbank that ends the game if our boat touches it. Step 3, ready? Let's code! All right, let's get our boat moving and grooving. Click on your boat sprite and add a when green flag clicked block from the events category. Set the stage with switch backdrop to river to make our river visible when the game starts. Next, set the direction by adding switch costume to up so the boat faces upwards. Now, let's position our boat. Add go to X, 10Y, -94 to place it near the bottom of the river. This places your boat right where the action will happen. And to keep it on top, add go to front layer to ensure the boat stays visible above other sprites. Collision detection. Now, we need to know when our boat is in trouble. Add a forever block from the control category. This means we'll constantly check for collisions as long as the game is running. Inside the forever block, add an if-then block. This is where we'll set our collision conditions. Use the first condition touching border. This checks if our boat sprite is touching the border sprite. If it does, we know it has hit the edge of the river. Next, add an or condition, touching rock V. This checks if our boat is touching any rock sprites. If either of these conditions is true, we want to trigger the game over sequence. Inside the if block, add switch backdrop to game over. This will change the screen to our game over backdrop when a collision occurs. Finally, add stop all to end the game if our boat touches a rock or the border. Movement control. Now, let's make our boat move. Add another when green flag clicked block. Inside, add a forever block to continuously check for key presses. For moving right, add if key right arrow pressed, then. This checks if the right arrow key is pressed down. Inside this condition, add switch costume to right to change the boat's direction, and move 5 steps to move the boat to the right side of the screen. For moving left, add another if key left arrow pressed, then. This checks if the left arrow key is pressed down. Add switch costume to left to turn the boat in the other direction and move -5 steps to move it left. And voila! Your boat can now zoom left and right while avoiding obstacles. Step 4. Coding the rock sprite. Let's bring those rocks to life. Set up cloning. Click on the rock sprite and add a when green flag clicked block. Add hide to keep the original rock invisible until we create clones of it. Use a forever loop, then create clone of myself V with a wait 1 seconds block. This means that every second a new rock will appear on the screen. Clone behavior. Now, let's make sure each rock knows its job. Add a when I start as a clone block. This block is activated whenever a new clone of the rock sprite is created. Set go to back layer so rocks stay behind the boat. Add show to make each clone visible. Now, let's position each clone randomly. Add go to random position, then set Y to 180 to start the rocks at the top of the screen, and set X to pick random negative 190 to 190 to give them random horizontal positions across the screen. Move rocks downward. Inside another forever loop, add change Y by -8. This moves each rock clone downward, simulating the rocks falling down the river. Finally, to keep the screen clean, add an if Y position negative 170, then delete this clone. This deletes the rocks when they move off the screen, preventing clutter and helping keep the game running smoothly. And that's it, Super Coders! Click the green flag to start the game. Your boat should zoom along the river, dodging rocks left and right. If it touches a rock or the border, you'll see the game over backdrop. Give it a go!